I knew this guy and he was earning a very good salary, $90,000 a year, and from the outside he looked like he was just dominating the money game. He went to the fancy bars on a Friday night, had a nice car, and it seemed like everything was going for this guy. And one day I found myself talking to him about money. This guy ended up telling me that he had only saved $2,000 in his bank account over the entire course of his life. No shares, no house, no investments. And talking to him, somehow he had managed to convince his own self that he was doing well. And truth be told, so many people are living this way. They think because they have a nice car and go to the most expensive places that they are doing well financially. But when you get to the bottom of it, they are financially fat, living paycheck to paycheck, and have absolutely no chance to grow their wealth. Before you do anything, get out of denial. Now fortunately, we all live on this beautiful planet called Earth. Unfortunately, that means it is going to rain. Whether it be tomorrow, in a week's time, or even a year, it will rain. And you need an umbrella. Yet some people seem to think that in life, they will never experience a rainy moment, so they don't prepare for it. They don't buy their umbrella. And the rain comes and everything in their life turns to mud because they never got ready for it. Step 1, it will rain, so save $1,000 cash as a starter emergency fund. And for step 3, grow that fund to 3 to 6 months of expenses. If you had a choice between running with ankle weights or no ankle weights, what would you choose? Seems like a simple answer. And it is. But unfortunately, for some weird reason, people can't seem to make the same decision with regards to their money. They just seem to flow towards the ankle weight option. And the ankle weights are what's known as debt. Debt just means straight when your income comes in, some or most will have to get paid to someone else. It allows you to purchase what you want in the short term, but in the long term it's like running with ankle weights. Step 2, start the debt snowball and get rid of your debt, apart from the mortgage for now. Okay, envision this. You've just turned 67 years old, the age of retirement. Bit more wrinkled than you used to and hair slightly grayer. How do you want that retirement period to look like? Would you prefer to have the means to go see your grandkids a couple of times a year? Or are you happy to hope for social security, minimizing expenses as much as possible, and seeing your grandkids once every couple of years? And that's only if the privilege of social security is still available when you do retire. It's arguable that we might not be so lucky. Take it upon yourself to ensure a dignified retirement that you are content with. Step 4, invest 15% of your income into retirement. Right, so we're looking at a college student. He's spoiled, his parents have paid for all his expenses, and now he can afford to dine out anytime he likes. He doesn't really care too much about college, all he wants to do is go out and have a good time. What if I tell you that's your son? Step 5, save for college, but only if it's something your child is passionate about, willing to work hard and diligently towards. Our income is something we work our butts off to earn each week. Most spend a good 40 hours a week trying to get that payment, and some a lot more than that. But even at this point in the process, there's still something taking massive chunks out of our hard-earned income, and that's our mortgage. It's always got a right to some of your income as long as you still owe it. If you want to be consistently working to make a bank richer, then skip this step. But I know which option I'd choose. Step 6, pay off your home mortgage. Now I'm going to go to some extremes here. Imagine if you gave Hitler $100 million. Do you think he'd use this money for any means of good? Yeah, we all know the answer. And what if we gave it to Nelson Mandela? What would he do? He would use it to make the world a better place. I think we can all agree on that. Make sure you form some good values in yourself, because money will only make you more of what you already are. A great quote from T. Harv Eker. And this brings us to step 7, which is build wealth, so you can have fun, invest, and give back to the world. And those are the 7 steps to a total money makeover by Dave Ramsey.